Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Square, and in today's video I wanted to talk about the rumoured release date for Rise of the Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 4. Now, for those of you that didn't follow the news over the course of the weekend, GameStop Italy, who's basically the Italian arm of the US retailer GameStop, listed an 11th of October release date for the PS4 version of the latest Tomb Raider game. Now, this happens a lot with retailers. They tend to add placeholder dates to upcoming products in order to get the pre-order cycle started early. But there's reason to believe that this is actually accurate because a GameStop Italy employee took a photograph of his company's internal database which showed the same 11th of October date, and this would suggest that the company's been informed by the publisher Square Enix or the developer Crystal Dynamics that the game is coming out on that day. And this has raised a lot of debate on Square and on other websites because the product is listed alongside a €70 price point, which would suggest that that Square Enix is going to charge full price for the game when it comes out on the PS4. Now, I don't need to tell you that it was exclusive to the Xbox platforms for a year and has been on the PC already, and that's led to a lot of people discussing whether Square Enix should actually charge full price for the game. On the one hand, you have people pointing out that it's an excellent game, it improves upon the 2013 reboot, and even though it's a year late, Square Enix deserves to charge full price for the product because it's that good of an experience. But on the other hand, people have been pointing out that the Xbox One version can be bought used for $40 or less, and in some cases, like on Amazon, you can actually get the new version for that price as well. And people have been asking whether there's value in Square Enix charging full price for the game, even though it's a year old now. Now, I think I can see both points of the argument. I think definitely if the game is great, then why not charge full price for it, right? But there's definitely a value proposition problem that they've got here. If the Xbox One version is selling for $40 or less, like I just said, and the PS4 version is going to be $60 and they're identical, I think a lot of people are going to be asking why. And not only that, they've got the problem that in October we're going to see The Last Guardian, Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1. These are big games coming out around it, and Square Enix needs to make Rise of the Tomb Raider stand out because, like it or not, it is a year-old game. I think the compromise would be for Square Enix to include all the DLC that's been released so far. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there's been 2 pretty meaty expansion packs for Rise of the Tomb Raider, and bundling them in the box would be a good way of adding extra value to the package. But I also think they need to go beyond that. They need to maybe add some bonus content for PS4 fans in, some new costumes or weapons or whatever that might be. And I really think they should consider lowering the price because the Xbox version dropped in price pretty damn quickly, and with those big games that I just listed out all coming out around the same time as this rumoured Rise of the Tomb Raider release date, I think consumers are going to be savvy and they're going to wait for the price to drop on the PS4 version of Rise of the Tomb Raider. But what do you think? Do you think Square Enix should charge full price for the game? Will you be buying it at full price? What extra content would it need to justify full price for you? Are there any extras that you'd like Square Enix to include with the game to entice you? And do you think 11th of October is a good release date given the amount of big games that are coming out this holiday? As always, let us know in the comments section below what you think about the situation with Rise of the Tomb Raider on the PS4. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks so much.